Today we are introducing the scapula, the shoulder blade, a triangular bone that acts as the foundation of shoulder movements. The word scapula comes from Latin meaning shoulder. Although it looks simple, it's the platform that allows your arm its incredible range of motion. Without the scapula, the humerus has nowhere stable to move from. Let's orient it as a triangle with three borders. First, the medial border, also called the vertebral border, because it runs alongside the vertebral column. The spine of the scapula begins here. Second, the lateral border, also called the axillary border. Axilla meaning armpit. This border extends inferiorly from the glenoid fossa and faces the armpit. Third, the superior border, located at the top, connecting the medial and lateral sides. Where these three borders meet, we get three angles. The most important is the lateral angle. This is where the glenoid fossa sits. Think of it as the business end of the scapula. Below is the inferior angle, where the medial and lateral borders meet. Easy to palpate and important for observing scapular movements. At the top is the superior angle, between the superior and medial borders. Now let's look at the surfaces. On the anterior side, the side facing the ribs, we find the subscapular fossa. Fossa means ditch, and this shallow depression rests against the posterior ribs. It serves as the attachment site for the subscapularis muscle. On the posterior or dorsal surface is the spine of the scapula, a ridge that runs from the medial border laterally. It divides the surface into two fossae. Above it is the supraspinous fossa, supra meaning above. Below it is the infraspinous fossa, infra meaning below. All three fossae, subscapula, supraspinous, and infraspinous, serve as muscle attachment sites, and the muscles are named after them. At the lateral surface is the glenoid fossa. Glenoid means socket. This shallow socket articulates with the head of the humerus to form the glenohumeral joint. It's intentionally shallow, giving us great mobility but less stability. Finally, the scapula has three key processes. The spine, which we've discussed. The acromion process, from Greek meaning highest point of the shoulder. It's the lateral extension of the spine and articulates with the clavicle at a small articular facet, forming the AC joint. And the coracoid process, meaning crow's beak, because of its shape. It projects anteriorly and serves as an attachment site for three muscles, the coracobrachialis, the short head of the biceps, and the pectoralis minor. So overall, the scapula is a triangular, muscle-rich platform that balances mobility and stability. It frames the shoulder, anchors powerful muscles, and supports one of the most mobile joints in the body. If the humerus is the mover, the scapula is the base that makes movement possible.